Hey y'all, so we're still here in Washington, D.C., and I want to tell you why. Because House leadership decided, we're going to get this bill, which many refer to as the nonprofit killer bill, because H.R. 9495, which is the third time coming up for a vote, and I'll tell you why. It basically gives this overwhelming authority for Treasury to withhold 501c3 tax exempt status from an organization, nonprofit organization. This is critical to know. Again, this is the third time. First time it came up for a vote, I voted against it. I think I was maybe one of only 11. Second time it came up, they bypassed all the committee processes, which meant if it was going to come up for a vote without going through regular, transparent public process, then it had to get 2/3 of the chamber, and they didn't. So they decided, let's go ahead and put it through committee. That way they can pass it with the majority. 180 organizations are against this bill, primarily because the overwhelming authority and the push that will allow loosely to apply whether or not an organization is participating in so-called terrorist activity, right? Know this, we are already protected right now against supporting organizations that participate in violence and terrorism. It's already in the law. And this poof came about when many people in the chamber, very bipartisan though effort, that they disagreed maybe with the anti-war movement, anti-genocide movement. Again, it's not public, that's why, but it's very clear this is to suppress dissent, the right to dissent. And this is concerning to organizations like civil rights organizations like NAACP, civil rights, ACLU, Planned Parenthood, gun violence advocate organization that are trying to handle the gun violence crisis in our country. From those that are making sure that women have access to abortion care. So many organizations, 180 of them, are saying, this is overreaching, this is dangerous, and we must oppose. Know that there is a good provision in the bill. They tagged on a very positive bill, which was to allow those that might have been held captive or hostage for tax relief. It's a separate bill. Tucked it in there. We can move that bill separately from this one that, again, many call the nonprofit killer bill. I'm voting no. I hope many understand how overreaching this, how slippery slope this is. Everyone is only thinking about, well, who's president now? Who's going to be the future president? Know that this, no matter what, will be law of the land. And that's something that we cannot afford to have. Any sitting president to have this type of authority to shut down folks that he politically disagrees with. So learn about this. Stay engaged. This is the only way we fight not only fascism and those that, again, want to move in a way that is not in the best interests of the public and that jeopardizes our democracy.